here. No, the headphone here. So let's oh my god, let's continue. When I arrive the forest, whatever, only Carmen stands in the clearing. He is staring through the trees as if he sees something there, but his brush is sullen, almost sad. Well, recapitulando a recap of everything, she discovered her mother is a witch. And now she's so sad, she's bawling her eyes out for I don't know how many weeks. And this is the first time that I got out. You try to be normal again. So is that why he said, because it's the love interest of this run. And it's not working. Fuck it. Where's my internet? No, it's not my internet. It's just not working. Let's go the normal way. Yeah. It's gonna be like this because I cannot do shit. Okay, I trying, okay? I try to make everything alright. Here, I think it's good. Eventually, he signs, shaking his head before turning in my direction. Finally, he sees you. I think he's worried. Be like 1 week without talking to him. Talk to anybody. Let me put it a little bit closer. So he shouldn't be worried. Yeah. After discovering your mother is a witch that tried to kill everyone. Also, her mother is Tenebrous, the queen that tried to kill every single human on Earth. And also lay in bed with a human for some reason and have her. Don't make sense because her mother hates humans, but okay. Hi Karma. Hypnos. I prepare myself for a response, but I find that no words come to mind. I have not spoken to Karma since they talked about mother and witches, and any of the ease I felt with him before I slip away. Why? You don't do shit. It's just there. Still, I come here on my own, and I cannot just stand here being muted. I say the first thing that comes to mind. Where's our Julian Garland? I only train with Garland. Julian is on patrol duty tonight. He'll be here later. I just came early. Oh, so it's just the two of us. It seems you did too. I don't see ours, okay? Hypnos are okay. I'm sorry I haven't been by to see you. It is not as fucking English. It is not as if you owe me that to me. I don't owe you to you, but I truly want to. I have been busy these last few days, scouting the town for information. As much as I want you to come with me, why would you ever have want to pair words with someone like me anyway? Bro, you have fine with him before. What happened? It's just there. He's not even the one that told you. He don't even knew about that. Why, princess? Not because you are. I'm bitter and cold, and ever though I want to change how I can think about this myself. But now I want to change because I do not want to be the same as my mother. It's that selfish. Yeah. Her mother has killed people, so that's why. And put a curse in the world around. Maybe so, but I believe you are being selfish for the right reasons. True. Also have selfish people that want to protect her own family. Not to go to war to protect others, but their own family. It's fine. Me, I'm trying to research something just because our family is fine too. Try to do things for your friends are fine. Don't think you're bad people, bad person. An entire selfish person can survive this world. Before we can make others happy, we have to be happy ourselves. Happy ourselves. Yes, an angry person holds his sentiments toward everyone, and it mars whatever good deeds they seek to do. That is why I cannot complete my good deeds. Well, we already got one. Recognize the need to change is always a good thing, Hypnos. Regardless of the motivation, you are trying to become a better person. That is what matters. Yes. He takes a step towards me, then puts his hands on my shoulders and leans down until I can look right into his eyes. Karma's serious expression startles me as much as his touches. Oh, wait, what? It is never too late for anyone to chant. You taught me that. Ah, romance. What? How could I talk, Karma, anything? Do you mind if I tell a story, Hypnos? I don't know Hypnos, I don't. He's staring too close. Bro, we're already here. Fuck, let's go all the way in. Don't move. With his face so close, all I can do is stare right into his eyes. Oh. Karma's hands tied on my shoulders, and for a few moments I feel slight panic hazing my chest. Then Karma stepped away from me with a rogue shake of his head. He was thinking of kissing us, but he don't do this. Good. Karma? Next time I do that, please feel free to push me away. What? It's better that way. What does he mean by that? You never answer. Why you listen to my story? No, let me see what the fuck happened if I push him away. Step away from him. Hands from my shoulder inside out. This part is just as dramatic as mine. I don't know which one is the right answer. God damn it. Nobody tells me, like, don't appear here. The pretty thing, I have to guess. Thank you, Hypnos. I take a step away from him, and Karma's hands fall from my shoulders. He signs out. This story better be just as dramatic as mine. Thank you, Hypnos. For what? For agreeing to listen. And for what you just did. So that's the right answer. Why? Because he don't want her to fall in love? Or fear him? Step away from him was I distracted him? Once upon a time, a land far away, far away, there lived a crown princess for a kingdom called Brucantia. Oh, so fancy. You know him because we are a fucking princess, and he is a prince. You know him? Brucantia is one of the neighbor's kingdoms, so this is a make-believe. His name was Claudia Andrick. Oh, fuck his name. Claudia Eidrich Renalds Meteus Almonds. But because the name was such a mouthful, he said for an acronymic. As a nickname, at least around the palace where it was acceptable. Claudia Eidrich Karma. Oh, she knows. Well, if she don't know, she's stunned. So, hope that I'm glad that she knows that one. Prince Count was a man who felt his beauty and talents to wow that he meets. He often used his title to get what he wanted. Prince Count was a selfish man who felt he was entitled to everything that he had. He was vain and often left his castle unattended so that he could avoid his responsibilities. Then, one day, he chanced upon a beautiful maiden in the town square. He led her around the whole day, being as charming as he possibly could. And then, at the end of the day, he asked the woman to be his lover. She agreed, but their time together did not last long. Only weeks later, Prince Cow threw her away as one throws away an object and broke the human's heart. Oh, you're a fucking humanizer. That's why you fucking curses every single woman fall in love with you to an obsessive level. Heard you ask that? Obsessive. It's not normal, it's obsessive. And see, she cursed him. That beautiful maiden was a witch, but Prince Cloud found out too late. The witch said she would make his beauty, his vengeance a curse. Oh, to make even beauty a curse. Ashamed of being cursed, Prince Cloud donned a disguise and left his kingdom behind. He has gone for nearly a year now, and most probably assumed that. But in truth, the prince has come to Angeli seeking a way to break his curse. He has had heard of a young lady named Hypnos who, on her 18th birthday, could spell any curse. Wait, what? Wait, what? We can do that? I don't think even Hypnos know that. No, seriously, we can do that. Karma. He looks so sad. I don't know how to make comfort him. Clouds. He's brushing. Wait, he's brushing. Wait, I just noticed. Karma Clouds turned. I started red as he stared at me, and for a few moments he does not speak. Then he bursts off laughing. I stare at him in shock, not understanding his reaction. I feel myself flush. Isn't that your real name? No, darling, it is. But here you say my name. Well, it sounds so much softer out of your lips. I hardly like it. My cheeks are warm again. How is it that he is always able to make me feel this way? I just have hard time speaking English. Oh, this game have hard words. I will call you by that name if it makes you so happy. Let's make it a secret between the two of us. I still miss Karma here. Besides, I have to keep that name for my ears only. It makes me feel more special that way. More special? Yeah, if I love you. That's a surprise. At the moment, Garland shows up for Pax and Cloud politely excuses himself. I watch the two of them trade blows. Cloud favors his own other hands, but his bronze still come quickly, even with the injury. Also, he tried to protect us and got injured. The more Cloud tells me, the more I realize that he is, like me, an noble curse for being selfish. But how do I help break this curse? Why can't he tell me? Through love. No, I already know. Through love. That is the curse. Vanity. If his curse is made because he was vanity, it's just think he was narcissistic. So the only way to break is through love. Also, her way to break is good deeds. As practice that you are close, Katz asked Garland the usual question. Have you confessed to Judy yet? Have you confessed to Judy yet? Garland only shook his head in reply. The two men shed their swords, Garland looks almost sad at his turn to make his way back to the tavern. He likes her so much, yet he won't say anything. Why is that frustrating me so much? Because you sing yourself in him? That'll be good, Garland. Yeah, yes, princess. You have to tell it, Julia. God told me before that confess is hard, but what Garland is doing looks even harder. Let me take my eye out. No, not take my eye out, that's also wrong. I'm gonna wipe my eye because he is burning a little bit. Wait a second. In the classroom, in the dark, hoping characters should die. Used to feel it in my eyes. If she looked so sad and lonely, I had any hope for me. These soldiers members only. Why I say toki toki? Why I say toki toki? Why I say toki toki? Princess, I know I am incapable. No, you think you are incapable, but if you never say anything to her, you never know. If I say something wrong, I risk losing everything that I already have with her. And if you say nothing, you risk losing what you could have with her. Good point. Let's go. Fucking Hypnos, go, girl. Hypnos is right. Maybe I should have really tell her, Garland. Oh, his name is Chance. Look at this. His name is Chance. Oh my god. But before, Claudia was adamant that Garland shouldn't confess to Julian. What Chance? Love Chance him. As a man of his word, love Chance him forever. If I mess this up, let's try looking at it through another lens. Imagine that Julian is Hypnos. How do you think she would like to be confessed to? I thought that you may arms crossed. Yeah, how Hypnos would like you confess? Excuse me? Well, you and Julian are very similar. You both are very straightforward. Confess to the princess? My eyes moved to crouch, but only fretfully, before they are once again on Garland. This word means quickly, right? Looks quick to the light, to clouds and... It's clouds, right? No, it's clouds. Clouds, with a K, not a C. You need to do something simpler, Garland. Something that will not rub her the wrong way. A man's heart is ever fragile, and each woman is different. Cause is there a my fucking throat. Cause weary, you amused smile in his face, but he's looking at me. No, Garland, I feel my face flush and have to look away. Hypnos, you're too much right again. It's adorable. She gonna kill you. I hope she does. I close my eyes over my happily beating heart again as I felt the scar on my face. No, I was just thinking about what Garland could do. Something simple like when Karen kissed my hand, I... Okay, you're gonna continue. Looking back, yeah, but she don't know yet. Garland kissing Julia's hands is probably not a good idea. Maybe he could do what Carmen and I did that one day in town. He can buy her some food and they can just talk. Garland, have you ever just asked Julia out for food? No, Lord, Julia is practical and she always eats at the tavern. She's also always on duty. If she's available. I'll take her patrol shifts tonight from now on then, and tomorrow you can ask her out for a meal. We can make you invite a grand affair. We can drape pennies on the walls, or I could just give you a rose. That sounds like a terrible idea. I am offended. I feel like if I did something like that for Julia, she would get embarrassed and punch me. Sounds like another lady that I know. Claudia grins at me, but I just roll my eyes. Galan, just ask her normally. And then, when you're out and alone together, you can confess. We'll make sure you have the time to do it. I will purposely come late to practice tomorrow night so you can ask her out for that date. How does that sound? You two really think I can do this? You just have to ask the question. Whatever follows will at least be an answer. Tomorrow night then. Good man, I sure you go swimming. Or I could drown. Nah, you're gonna be good. She likes you. You won't drown, Garland. Garland excuses himself with a nervous smile before Klaus turns to me, especially with a mischievous grin. Now, Weepiness, we come here early tomorrow and spy on them. We need to scope out a good spots. Spy on them? Of course, you need to make sure our first efforts are paying off. I don't think you should. You don't want to see how it plays out? You don't want to see how it plays out? I seen the test and see the expression. I try to think. I mutely shake my head, unable to put my emotion into words. For some reason, I imagine myself Julia's position. It feels too personal. God's likeness suddenly springs to my mind, and I feel my face grow hot again. Hypnos, you're being utterly out of it today. God reached out a hand towards me, then abruptly pulls away. I stare as he smiles at me, almost sheepishly. The conversation between us died, and we return to the Martian. Days pass and throw the night air is cold, and no one stopped me from standing just outside of the Martian. No, you just stand outside. It's not like you're going all the way to the night. No, Not again, not again, she gonna die. I cannot just stay and do nothing anymore. I have to act. I do not want Cloud to get hurt because of me again. So don't go in the night, please. Please. After I see Cloud approach, he looks tired. He's moving more slowly than usual. But when he sees me, his lips quickly turn into a smile. I'm gonna change words. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just gonna maintain the meaning of the words and is gonna stay with that. Hey, Hypnos, what are you doing out here tonight, love? Love instead of darling, that is new. Hello, Clouds. Oh, that ignore weakness. Weakness points. We got it, Hypnos. His face darking head again. If you use my real name, I suppose you come to ask for something serious. How could he know that? I don't need to ask something of you. Well, if you need a shirt to cry on, I watch it here, love. What? Oh, it is not about. Never mind. I am asking if you will be my instructor. Oh, you gonna learn swords? Swordship? Oh my god, yes! Finally! I want you to learn that since the beginning. Let's go. For some reason, I seem to have caught off guard. He stared at me a few moments. What? What? I want to learn how to use a sword. I want you to be my instructor. God's special becomes uncharacteristic. Seriously. I thought you didn't learn how to use a sword. I do not want you to have to protect me. I don't mind protect you. I do. You don't, I do. God silently shake his head. Princess shouldn't be using swords. I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. You are. I do not want you to get hurt again when I could do something about it. True. You know that is true. Just teach her. Teach me, please. Crowds. Once again he flushes. It seems to be instant reaction. It is for both amused and daring. It won't be easy. I wasn't expect to be. Cloud stared at me for a long time before finally letting out a heavy sigh. Fine, I will train you. You won't learn in a day, but I can teach you the essentials. You can use use one of the knight's training swords. Thank you. Music to my ears. Meet me in the clinic in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? 10 minutes what? Wait, water. You say you want to train, so we will. Don't expect me to go easy on you. But are you tired? He looks exhausted when he came in, and now he wants to train. Because he likes you, so he couldn't say anything. I'm already trying to get out of training. I am not. Kashi is sad, but he smiles. I see you're there in a few minutes, love. Moonlight spills through the leaves, illuminate the forest with a gentle light. Long minutes pass as I stand in the clearing. I begin to feel headless. It isn't like Cloud jubilate. He stands to his shoulder again. I hear shuffles, the leaves and turns immediately to see what this disturber is. But the minute I do, I am pulled back by a stroke force and my world goes dark. Before I can scream, I hear a gentle voice in my ears. Lesson 1. Hypnosis. When apprehended by an enemy that you can see, remain calm and use your 5 senses to judge how to best to get the upper ends. This voice coming from right behind me. Oh, the splash hearts. Someone knows how to take out of your throat something. You know how to get the through the throat, get it sick too, and get everything up. Someone knows how to take out. I try my best. Crowds. I become aware of this closeness he mean to me, with the back pressing my chest like this. Wait a second. Do not work. Panic can disorient the minds. That is why you must remain cool under any circumstance. How could I not panic? Any normal person would panic. I still try to force myself to be calm. Calmness. Lesson 2. Enemies will often let down their guard when they think they have the upper hands. Catch your opponent off guard by remaining calm and looking at his weakness with your sense. I try to calm myself as calm instructs. I feel it is a bit easier, but only because I know it's karma. I'm opening. I move as quickly as I can, step towards so that I can swim an elbow back at Scar's stomach. Before that happens, Scar has pulled me back to him, cause I have to put between us. Be faster. Before. In the process, he moved a hand from his side to my mouth. I can once again see the force, but my words are muffled beneath his hands. Another thing to remember, you won't always be able to catch your enemy off guard by throwing punches or hits at them. Our opponents will usually always be stronger than you, Hypnos. Remember what I say about weakness. Enemies will often let their guards down when they believe they are winning. Just like I have. An opening. I thought about occurs to me. I glanced around me and then down at Karma's bandaged hands. Karma's bandaged hand is over my mouth. I think it is a opportunity or a trick. Both? I think drop him because if I bite it's gonna hurt so much. Is our word hurts. His hand's clear opening, but I cannot damage his hand any further. Yes, and don't do that. I try to shift my hands against him, if taking us by surprise. I push back against us as suddenly as possibly can. Cause makes a sound, maybe a disapproval and does not budge. I just ducks, step on his foot instead, but his long swiftly stands. Before I can think what I do, try next, Karma moves his hands beneath to the ground. Karma 1, Hypnos 0. That's a pretty good attempt, love, but it's not good enough, I am afraid. I wasn't expecting you to come at me like that. I was meant sword practice. You are expecting men to kidnap you in the alley, are you? True. We need to know how to make sure that kidnappers don't kidnap us. I get up at him, unable to say anything because he is white. You are oddly quiet. It is hard to find an opening to hurt you when you are not really my enemy. He does not move, but continues to stare at me. His face close to mine, close enough to what exactly? Kiss? Like, I don't know, it's your own thinking, your own thoughts, in your head. I don't know. Hypnos, do you trust me to protect you? That's not the point. I need to be able to protect myself. Because you're planning on investigating the witch on your own? No, I want to be able to protect myself because I do not want you getting hurt protecting me. Oh my god, so romantic. Calmly down, I can feel his eye on my cheek. For a few moments, everything is slows and stop. All I can hear is my heartbeat. His slow beats. Once you set your mind on something, you don't let go, do you? God pulls away from me before I can respond, and he stands again, offering me a hand. Let's get it started with some sort of work then. The present smile is back in his face. I can never tell what he's thinking at times like this. Probably he's thinking, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Probably that is down bad. What do you really like, crowds? A flirt? Yes, finish chapter 7. And I'm gonna finish here because my throat. Why I cannot get out of the sickness inside me? Everything have to go to sickness. Fuck it. So welcome to the 3 and see you guys next time. Probably I'm gonna not play this game until I get better. But it's fine. Welcome to the 3 and see you guys next time.